Today's video shares the 5 things you don't need in your closet and how to declutter those things once and for all without feeling guilty. While I think it's helpful for most of us to declutter once a year or twice a year, or even when we're moving into a new transition in our lives, I don't always think it's helpful to declutter just as an excuse to buy more or bring more things into your closet. I think it's important to ask yourself why you're decluttering. Is it to be more intentional with your wardrobe? Is it to have fewer shopping regrets? Whatever your reason is, it's helpful to come back to it throughout the decluttering process as a reminder for why you're letting pieces go. Also, having a clear intention behind decluttering can help you release any guilt you may have about letting items go. Try to look at decluttering as a way to be more aware and have more intention as to what you're bringing into your closet. So instead of just going through the cycle of buying and letting go and buying and letting go and still not feeling like you have any clothes to wear or that it's easy to put together looks, start to pay more attention to what's going on when you're buying. What are the things that you're looking at? What are you bringing into your closet? So let's talk about why it's helpful to declutter our wardrobes. The amount of decisions we need to make daily can cause stress and decision fatigue. Having fewer options in our closets of items that we like wearing and that reflect our unique style leads to less stress because we have less decisions to make. It can also save us time when we're putting outfits together because we aren't needing to sift through clothes that we don't wear to find the pieces that we do like wearing. So use this video as a foundation to start to edit out your closet and figure out the things that don't really work for you so that you have more intention and focus when you are choosing the things to bring into your closet. So one of the things that comes up a lot when I'm working with my clients and we're going through their pieces and we're editing their closet is guilt. They tend to feel guilty that they spent certain money on a piece and now they're letting it go. They feel like they just wasted that money. And if in this process you're feeling guilty, letting go of things, decluttering, I want you to think about the bigger intention here. The bigger intention is to have pieces in your closet that you love, is to have a wardrobe that feels like your style and feels like you, that is effortless and makes it fun to get dressed. So the first thing to get rid of are pieces that you never reach for, pieces that you never wear. So these might be things that have been in your closet for a while. Maybe they still have the tags on them, that every time you've gone to wear them, you've put them on, something just feels off. It just doesn't feel right. And it could just be something, it doesn't fit with your style. It could be the fit doesn't work for your body type. There's a lot of factors that go into it. But pay attention to your gut. Pay attention to what you're feeling when you put an item on. So those pieces that you never reach for, pull them aside, pull them out. And the ones that you're ready to let go of them. Let them go to another home. And the ones that you're still unsure about or on the fence about, take time to play with them. I always tell my clients, those pieces that you haven't worn in a while but you're not ready to let go of, make it an intention in the next few months that you're going to be wearing these pieces. Style them, put them in looks, see how you feel when you're actually making the intention to wear them. And if they still don't feel right, if they don't feel like you want to reach for them, then it's time to let them go. The next items to edit out of your closet are pieces that you haven't worn in at least a year. Now, if you've been pregnant or you're fluctuating in weight changes, and that's something that it's going to change in a few months or within a year, then that's not something you need to declutter. But it's a matter of if you have pieces in your closet, they haven't fit for a long time, and you don't really see your body changing, that these pieces are going to fit. Whether they're pieces that are too big, whether they're pieces that are too small. Maybe they're pieces from your previous life. Maybe you had a corporate job and you had to wear suits, and now you're retired and your style is much more casual. So pay attention to that, and it's okay to let those pieces go because they're just taking up space in your closet, which takes up space in our minds. Notice if you have an item that doesn't fit anymore, but it's hard to let go of because you have some kind of emotional connection to that piece. Maybe it was something that you had worn for your wedding, or it was something that your mom had passed down to you. And if it was something that still holds a connection to you, it's something that you don't want to part with, but you don't wear it, then the one thing I recommend is having a sentimental box or a sentimental bin where these items can be stored safely and you can have them and hold on to them, but they're not hanging with your everyday wardrobe. The next thing you want to let go of is anything in your closet that is just uncomfortable. This could be a pair of shoes that's too tight, that gives you blisters every time you wear them. This could be a top where maybe the neckline is so high that when you wear it, it just agitates your skin. Maybe it's a wool sweater that maybe even if you spent a lot on it, but the wool makes your skin feel itchy. Whatever it is, if it's something that's uncomfortable, you're not gonna reach for it. And it's okay to let those pieces go so that you can bring in pieces with more intention that you actually will wear. The next thing to get rid of are pieces that you've tried styling, that you've tried to wear a bunch of different ways, and you're still not that excited to wear. They don't make you happy when you put them on. You don't feel confident when you put these pieces on. They just kind of feel okay. When I'm doing a closet edit with a client and we're going through the pieces in their wardrobe, I want to ask them, do you wear that piece? Do you like that piece? How do you feel in it? If they say, it's fine, it's okay, then I ask them, is this something that you want in your closet? Do you want your closet to be filled with pieces that you just feel okay in? I just feel like having a wardrobe that you love is important. It's what makes you feel confident and feel good. So anything that you aren't excited to wear, anything that you don't feel confident in, then I recommend letting go of. The next thing to declutter are old trends. Now, trends cycle back and forth, trends come in and out. But if you've had pieces in your closet, like some of my clients do, from 20 years ago, from their college days, from their younger days, when they were wearing certain things from the 90s or the 80s even, and they're holding onto those pieces, but they're no longer a trend that they're gonna wear, then it's something to let go of. This is why I recommend when you are looking at trend pieces, when you are someone that enjoys that style, to add one or two a season to your closet. Not to have a closet full of trend pieces, because every season you're gonna need to go through that cycle. You're gonna want to let go of all those pieces because they're no longer in style. So you're gonna let them go and then you're gonna bring in new trends. And then it's this ongoing cycle that you don't really have a lot of intention with your clothes. Having pieces in your closet to just take up space that you don't feel excited about, that you don't feel good wearing, doesn't really help you. So letting those pieces go and letting them go in a way that you can be guilt-free because you have a new intention. Your new intention is to bring in pieces with awareness. Then you can actually build a closet that you will love, that you will be excited to wear, and that will feel like you. So I hope these tips were helpful, and make sure to click that subscribe button for new videos every Thursday.